I'm Mike with List 25, and here are 25 high-tech facts about Apple and how it made technology cool. Hey Cortana, what do you think about Apple?
I thought the shuffle was adorable.
It was. '25. In July of 2011, Apple had more cash in the bank than the US government. 24. By using iTunes, you have agreed not to use Apple products to build nuclear weapons. 23. Apple stores everything you say to Siri. Hey Cortana, what do you think of Siri?
I think it's cool that she's out there trying to make people's lives a little easier.
22. Smoking near an Apple computer voids the warranty. 21. Employees at Apple headquarters earn an average of $125,000 per year. 20. Some entrepreneurs in China started fake Apple stores. Even the staff thought they were working for the real Apple. 19. Every minute, Apple earns $300,000. 18. In the movie Mission Impossible Ghost Protocol, Apple products got nearly 8 minutes of screen time, an estimated $23 million of advertising. Of course, Apple got it for free. 17. 1983 brought the first iPhone design. It looked more like an iPad with a landline attached. 16. In the 1990s, Apple used Carl Sagan as the codename for a computer. He sued them, so they changed it to Butthead Astronomer. He then came after them for libel and lost. So Apple changed the name to Lawyers Are Wimps. 15. In 1979, a patent was submitted by a man named Kane Kramer that almost perfectly resembled what an iPod would eventually look like. 14. iOS is actually trademarked by Cisco, not Apple. 13. Apple co-founder Ronald Wayne sold his shares for $800. Today, they would have been worth $35 billion. 12. Baking a Macbook's motherboard in the oven, yes, baking like a cake, is a legitimate way to fix it. 11. Apple can't use the iPhone trademark in Brazil because a company called Gradiente Electronicas registered it in 2000. 10. Google makes more profit off of iOS than it does off of Android. 9. The iPhone is nearly twice as expensive in Brazil as it is in the US. 8. At one point, there was a featureless app called I Am Rich sold on the App Store. It cost $999.99, and 8 people bought it before Apple removed it. 7. According to the manual, you're supposed to hold an iPhone several inches from your head to comply with FCC and European Union guidelines concerning RF exposure. 6. A teenager in China sold his kidney to buy an iPhone. 5. Pilots like to use iPads as a replacement to traditional pen and paper. 4. To oversee its more than 200,000 workers in China, Apple had to hire more than 8,000 engineers. This would take up to 9 months in the US. In China, it took 2 weeks. 3. Companies are not allowed to give away iPhones or iPads for free, according to Apple guidelines. 2. Every iPhone ad, or advert, has the time at 9:41 a.m. This is when Steve Jobs unveiled it in 2007. 1. The processor for the iPhone is actually made by Samsung. Enjoying our lists? Be sure to click that subscribe button in the top right corner so you don't miss out on new ones every Monday through Friday. Share them with your friends and help us consistently conciliate curiosity. And if you want even more lists, check out these 2 videos here, or just head to our website at list25.com. Baking a Macbook's motherboard in the oven, yes, baking like a cake, is a legitimate way to fix it. I guess you could say they're making apple pies.